This is a Jayde, not Dope's nigga.
My grandmother, my aunt, and my big brother's mother. Those were my top three, and my sister. But I can't count her because she's still alive. So I lost my grandmother.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of CJ Podcast. And today's guest we have young TJ SA. What's up, my nigga?
All good, G. All good, all good.
That's great, my nigga. So, with no further ado, we are here at La Tropez, Tabani, in Limpopo, Toyandu. So, how are you doing, man? I love greeting you, my nigga.
Wait. I love to correct you, dog. It's not Toyandu. It's Tohoyandu.
Tohoyandu.
No, dog, like Tohoyandu.
Toyandu.
Nah, okay, dog.
Come
okay.
on,
nah,
come
it's fine, dog. I understand.
So that means I'm taking an L if you say that it's fine.
Nah, I ain't taking no L, dog.
You're agreeing on my wrong things. Come on, man.
Nah, you're wrong, but you'll never be right. You'll never be right.
All
so
right.
like,
Yeah,
it
we
is
are
what
at
it is.
Tohoyandu. What does Tohoyandu mean, man?
Elephant head. Like, there's an
Oh,
elephant.
represented with the stage, right?
Yeah, the elephant.
All right, man. So let's go back to your music, man. You've been doing music. I remember I last met you last year, right?
Yeah.
On the event.
Around October, November.
It was on the event, I remember.
Yeah, the EFF event.
Yeah, man. You killed the performance. I like the energy by right there.
Thank you, Joey.
I'll keep uploading you to the end of this episode. So, man, like, when did you start doing music?
I can't really recall when I started doing music.
Yeah.
But if I try to jog my memory, I think around grade 5.
Since back then?
Yeah. Like,
what was the influence like before?
I grew up listening to a lot of hip hop.
Yeah.
And like I was those naughty kids in class, dog. Like when I pull up in class, dog, like we're going to play some drums, bro. Like on the desk we play some drums. I just start rapping, but there was no logic on what I was rapping, dog. It was just something we're doing for the vibe or something like that, just because I love music.
What was there an influence within your group, or because like you were the influential kid in class?
I was the influence, like
the
leader. I love to lead.
Oh, why didn't you become like young TJ the leader or something like that?
Nah.
True.
Like I represent SA, so like I can't say the leader. Like I have to take the crown, SA, because like that's the goal. That's the goal. Like
you wanna go like progress through the country.
Yeah, like I wanna take over the country at first. Like you see, after taking over the country, I'm removing that SA. I'm removing that.
Oh,
SA.
the young TJ SA, right?
Yeah.
So the reason artists put the word SA at their name is to represent where they're from.
I can't really say, dog. Like you can't really tell.
Yeah.
But with me, the first thing that motivated me to do that was the fact that like I went to YouTube, I checked this other guys like Young TJ. So I'm like, okay, there's already
Young TJ already.
Young TJ.
Yeah.
That's why I always say that like with my name, like Young TJ, I prefer it written as TJ, like that TJ with small letters, not capital letters.
To differentiate from the others.
Yeah, because that other Young TJ is like Young TJ but with capital letter
letters.
T then J. So I'm like, okay, with mine I have to be like Young
TJ with small letters.
Small letter
still
TJ.
the same pronunciation.
But like the way you spell it, like if you go to YouTube, you say Young TJ
TJ
with a small letter, right?
Yeah.
It's me who's going to pop up first, like not that guy. But if you say Young TJ, it's going to be him first because like he even have more views.
More views.
Because it's not from here.
It's from abroad.
Yeah.
So didn't you guys like by any means bite the name from him? Or
I didn't bite the name because like TJ, that's my name. It's my name, Chipiwa Junior.
Chipiwa Junior.
Yeah, like
all along, bro. I thought like that was an abbreviation of something else.
Nah, dog. Like it's my name. Like I just took it from my name. I'm like, okay, TJ, Chipiwa Junior.
Chipiwa Junior.
Yeah.
So through familiarity,
Yeah.
do they call you Billy?
Billy.
Yeah.
Nah, Billy is this other girl I chill with.
The one you're always with.
Yeah.
how is the influence? Is she giving you enough support like through music?
She's more like hey yo Billy, if you're watching this, you owe me one, dog. Like I'm out here giving you a good name, so you owe me one. Like Billy is more like hype lady.
Yeah.
She's a hype lady. I know if I just start some song right now, no matter how bad it is, you know when you're an artist, dog, like you can feel like this song it's not up there, dog.
There's
like
something which it needs. But
yeah, it's lacking something. I can always trust her to hype it up and act like, okay, it's fire, everything. Actually, to her, everything that TJ do is fire.
So, what do you think about, like, what can I say? This comfort is the enemy. Being on a comfort zone,
Yeah.
how is she helping you out to come out of the comfort zone? Since, like, you say she supports everything which you do.
Like, you see, like, for example, I have this tendency of not promoting the music enough. Like, I love saying the music will promote itself because it's good, right? Here on the other side, I remember last year, she took me and said, we're going to Univen FM. We're going to get you an interview. And we got it. Like,
you managed to get it?
Yeah, we managed to get it. Like, she even went inside the radio station and everything. She's like, we're going to talk to them and everything. Like, what I'm trying to say is, if I was alone, I was never going to do that.
So, like, she does push you to do more, ne?
Yeah, usually she do that.
So, what's your feminist structure, man?
My what?
Your feminist structure, like, are you getting support from back at home, originally?
Yeah, dog. Like, if you noticed on that track list, there's this song, A Letter to My Aunt.
Yeah. I love that song, man.
Yeah, like, that lady was my biggest supporter, dog. Like, after, like, you know how, like, she was like 40 something, right?
Yeah,
you
40.
know those people, like, once you get to that age and as a woman you don't listen to this music, but when it came to me, dog, like, she used to love the music. Like, her favorite song was this other one, If I Had a Billion.
If you know one of Billion, man.
If I Had a Billion, like, every time when she heard that song,
man.
dog, like,
she
she would start telling you, like, okay, I want the music video to be like this. Like, she had plans and everything, dog. Like, she literally told me how she want the music video to be like. Hey, she want a new dress and everything. I do get support from home. My sister, like, I know even when I'm sitting with her, she can open the link and just start streaming the music. Yeah, I feel like that's how deep they stream the music. And like my father, like, when I remember, I think it was 2 or 3 years back, right? He once took me to this other studio, Masana Studio at Pretoria. When we get there, we recorded 2 songs. It was supposed to be an EP, but we ended up on 2 songs. When we got to the garage, that nigga was supposed to go there to fill petrol in his car. When we get there, that nigga start telling people, hey, this is my son, he do music.
Promoting you.
Yeah. Let me play his music, this is him, yeah, and everything. So,
and what grade were you in?
Which grade was I? I think grade 10.
So you were already putting music by then?
Yeah.
And I remember you did this other mixtape, ne?
Trip to Mexico.
And you did Trip to Mexico 1 and 2, ne?
Nah, I decided to combine it. Like, it was supposed to be version 1 and version 2. Then I was like, nah, let me just drop the whole thing. So I'm like, okay, track 1 to track 17 or something like that.
To 17?
Yeah.
Man, I've been working for him.
Bro, I've been working, dog. Like, if I tell you most of my projects, bro, like, you'll be surprised. Like, I've worked that much, dog.
Like, checking from when you started till today, that means like you've been working over time, ne?
Yeah.
So, like, what was the inspiration behind Trip to Mexico? Were you willing to go abroad and go to Mexico, start making those type of songs, or?
Nah, like, the title Trip to Mexico, it was influenced by there's this other Telemundo series, The Lord of the Skies and The Woman of Steel. So I used to be a fan of those things. Like, there was this guy, Rafael Amaya, Aurelio Casillas. He was my favorite. So, like, him being my favorite, Mexico became my favorite country. Is it a country?
Yeah,
I think it's a country. Man. Yeah, so it became my favorite country. That's how I started that project.
So, and then after that, you managed to put out Ngozi. Before we go to your album, man, we're talking about like the journey of how you managed to come to this album, which is just recorded, right?
Yeah.
It dropped in Goes with 32 Wolf.
Yeah, 32.
And it also dropped this other mixtape on YouTube, which has like it's an EP.
The one that has a black thing and a red circle. Did I even give it a name though?
No, it said just a little
snack before the album, something to just motivate you guys.
Yeah, to keep on listening.
Yeah.
And on track, I can't tell like which track number was it. You had 32 Wolves, right?
Track number 3, wait.
Wait. What was the inspiration behind the song?
Like, you know me, like when you live in, you go through a lot of shit, dog. Like you go through a lot of shit. So like, I'm that artist who I rarely talk. If I'm talking with my sister or my sister Chipiwa or Promise, right? So like, okay, to ignore talking, I just write everything that I'm feeling down. So I believe when I wrote that song, I was going through something which I honestly forgot because like I've overcame that. Like now I'm fine. But I do know I was going through something.
So, man, through the type of music which you're doing, what type of music is it strictly based on? Because it's more filled with emotions. Are you currently are you depressed or having anxiety?
I was, dog. Like, if you look at your t-shirt here, right? This simply resembles me, dog. Like, this is me.
The whole definition.
Like, yeah, like if you remember, like I even had yellow hair last year. Remember, that's more like my signature. Ne? So when I came to write this album, like I was going through some shit, dog. Like, hey, dog, some things that I ain't even proud of. Like you can see right now, one shy, dog. Like a whole TJ, dog. Like you even thought of, dog. I even thought of suicide. Like TJ suicide, dog. Like, dog, I was going through some shit. Like,
so there's this other song which you wrote about depression, and
track number 1.
Besides from the album, you once released this other track talking about depression.
I'm just a slave, trapping my mind.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
It's Suicide Thoughts. Yeah, Suicide Thoughts. Yeah.
So on that song, were you trying to alert people like, that's what I'm going through right now? By any means, like it might be possible hearing that, okay, I've already committed suicide, or
like when I wrote it, like I didn't know what was going to happen after, right? So I wouldn't love for people to, like everybody just come with their own assumption, like, okay, maybe this guy died because of this, he died because of this. So like I love to make it clear through the music, you see. So I was telling people, like, let's just say, like, I was low-key asking for help. That was me asking for help, like, I couldn't go to someone and just be like, hey, dog, I'm going through some shit. Can you please help me out? When you're an artist, you just prefer to write your shit down. Yeah. So I was going through some shit, so I'm like, okay, this is me. Like, that song, that was me asking for help. And some people did come through.
So, Brian, don't you think that you need some therapy? Or real nigga needs therapy?
Dog, that shit doesn't work, dog. Like, I've went like 3 to 4. That shit doesn't work. Nah, dog.
You tried?
Yeah, I tried a lot, dog. Like, and it's not like when I go there, I hide a lot of things. Nah, I actually open up because, like, okay, they're trying to help me and everything. Like, if I don't get help, this thing is going to kill me. Honestly speaking, dog, I know for some people, it probably helped, but when it comes to me, therapy doesn't help. Like, this is another side of me that at home they don't know me. I hope they don't kill me for this. One thing that helped to me, smoking weed.
Weed, yeah.
That's where I found comfort, dog. Like, that's where I found comfort.
Okay, wait. You're saying that it's something which helped you. Isn't it something which is still helping you? Are you still smoking weed, man?
Nah, it's been long now.
It's been long, right?
It's been long. Nah, it's been long. I feel like right now, I know how to live without it. Like, I've overcome all those situations. So, like, I feel like I'm good now.
Right now, you're saying that you're coping.
I'm what?
Are you coping, like, through?
Yeah, for now. Actually, I think, yeah. No, let's just say.
You sometimes lose the mind, man.
Dog, like, sometimes, there are days where, like,
You just
I just
become
wanna
numb.
be alone,
Yeah.
lock the room, keep it dark. I don't eat and I don't do anything. I just sit there. Sometimes I cry, dog. Sometimes I cry. I look at my bottles of pills and everything. I'm like, I'm gonna do it, dog. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
it. But then sometimes I'm just like, nah, I ain't no coward, dog. Like, I ain't no coward. I can do this, dog. I came this far.
So like, do you go to your sister sometimes, like just for easing things up, so that you can speak out to someone closer to you?
Yeah, I do talk to them. Promise, Chipewa, like, especially Chipewa, like, I do tell her, but things like, ayo, I'm smoking weed because I'm going through this and this.
Yeah.
That I can't tell her, like, it's out of respect, because, like, to me, she's more than a sister. She's like a mother.
Yeah.
Like, you see, like, I'm respecting her. Like, I can't tell her because I don't think, like, she will accept that.
So like, through your experiences of having depression and anxiety, inspired you to come and write your album called like
Reality brings pain.
Brings Pain, eh?
Yeah.
So that was the motivation behind it.
Yeah, that was the motivation. You know, like, just to cope with things, like, let's just say, is it to vent?
Yeah.
To vent. Like, I just needed to vent, and since talking to people wasn't helping, I thought, okay, let me do it the best way that I can.
So like, what's the difference between like, okay, the album is going to digital platforms. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Digital platforms.
All digital platforms.
Yeah, it's available Spotify everywhere.
Apple Music, 3rd August, 12 a.m. Is it 12 a.m.?
Yeah, it's AM.
Yeah, 12 a.m. Young TJSA. The link will be everywhere.
The link will be everywhere. Even check it on the description. You might even find it too.
Yeah, even
So,
SA Hip Hop page.
SA
Yeah,
Hip Hop page.
You will catch it that side.
Okay,
too.
we're going big, man.
Yeah, there.
That's great. Right. So like, this one is on all digital platforms, né?
Yeah.
And the other ones are on SoundCloud.
Yeah, on SoundCloud.
So what made the others not to make it to SoundCloud?
Yeah, back then I was just, you know, when you're starting, like, before you see the light on what you're doing, you can't just start by going big, because, like, in order to take your music to all those bigger streaming platforms, you will need to pay some money, right?
Yeah.
And like, I can't be paying money while I'm using a downloaded beat.
Yeah, downloaded beats.
Yeah, they're going to claim their royalties. So I'm like, I ain't doing this one. I ain't. So Trip to Mexico, it was just a combination of downloaded beats.
Or it was like a mixtape, right?
Yeah, that was before I had my own personal beat maker, unlike now.
So like, who's behind the production of the album?
Ason 808,
And
Nave Carrots, my little brother.
and
Who else? I only work with. There's this guy, Awutimpo, but he's not on this version that is dropping on the album. He's on the next version. I was just trying new styles, because the one that I work with every time is Ason 808.
Ason 808.
Yeah, now that
So-
one is mine, though.
Are we expecting a debut of an album, or you're dropping an album, promoting it, and let it go, then working on another one?
You know, with this one, I don't want to let it go, dog. I don't want to let it go, like, and I just wish that people will stream it, like, you know, like, on the first week, dog. Like, my expectations are like 10,000 streams, 10K first week, which means like it's dropping next week, right?
Yeah.
Next week, Wednesday, 3rd August, which means by after 7 days, I'm expecting like 10,000 streams.
As like cumulative.
Yeah, like as a whole.
Yeah.
No, not a single track.
That's great, setting a milestone for yourself, man.
Yeah, but
So-
like,
On the mixing, you're a mixer.
yeah, I do it myself.
So how about beats?
The only thing that I can't do is making beats, but the rest of the things I do them myself.
So can you make me understand the logic of the album?
The logic.
Yeah.
Now these viewers are about to see that English is chowing someone. Logic.
Okay, summarize the album, man.
Summarizing it.
Yeah. Like before you do that, man, you wrote the song Dear God, ne?
Dear God, yeah.
Why were you in complaint, man? Why were you putting all the blames on God?
Dog, you know, I grew up different, dog. Like, I grew up as a fan of my grandmother, my aunt, and my big brother's mother. Those were my top three, and my sister. But I can't count her because she's still alive. So I lost my grandmother, my big brother's mother, then my aunt. So to me, it feels like God is against me or something, dog. Like, he keep on taking the most important people, dog. Like, right now I have one person who, like, I feel like, dog, like, if you do this one this time, dog, like,
yeah, done, no following.
nah, dog, like, it should me too, bro. Like, she's literally all like God, man.
So that was the inspiration.
Yeah, so that was the inspiration. Like, why does he keep taking the people alive, like, every time?
Yeah.
Why did he make me someone who's... Okay, another thing, dog. I'm this loving guy, dog. Like, what we call a simp. You know we hate that, dog. As niggas, you know we hate that. Like, you know, I'm more like a simp when I'm dating someone. You know, when I'm in love, dog, it never works out and at all, dog. Like some people tend to use me and everything. Like, so I have these questions. Like, why does he allow things to be like that? While he can see that, like, okay, this guy is soft-hearted and everything. Why, dog? Like, I don't understand, dog.
So, like, don't you believe that things happen for you or things happen for a reason?
Which reason, dog?
I'm talking about girls related.
With girls, it's for a reason, dog.
So that you can gain experience through that and preparing yourself for future experience.
For the future. But the problem with the preparation is that you're preparing yourself to be a savage, dog.
So
that
means you'll end up being a fuckboy.
I already am. Sorry, baby, if you're watching this. I'm not now that I got you.
Come on, my guy. You can't say, if you're saying that you're already a fuckboy, that means you're ready to continue with whatever you started.
Nah, dog. Ever since I got my girl, dog, I changed. You changed
to be more or you reduced? My nigga, you ain't loyal. Come on.
Nigga, being loyal is a passage to the early graves. You know? Tell me, what's the price of being loyal?
Loyalty doesn't pay bills. But I'm still loyal to my girl.
At least I love her.
Yeah.
I show her that she can get everything. What more does she want?
Yeah, just kidding, right?
I'm just trying to act cool. I'm not trying to look like a simp.
That's great, man. Hey, this guy. And you also wrote a song, as in like, why is she doing this?
Dog. Nah, that one was based on my ex, dog. I love that girl to damn. Like, dog, I loved that girl, dog.
And she did the opposite, right?
To me, she showed me that she loved me, right?
Yeah.
But she dumped me. Yeah, she left me, dog. She left me.
Wow.
I even brought a teddy bear. You remember niggas were dissing me back then, dog. On the status, it's like, this nigga went and buy a teddy bear.
Yeah.
But she left me, dog. But we're still in good terms, though. Me and her are still good.
So, where's that teddy bear, man?
She got it. It's a reminder that she once dated a legend. The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh,
you know, dog.
That's her loss, not yours. Come on. Yeah, that's her loss, my nigga.
I don't fumble a chick. She fumbled me, dog. She fumbled me, dog. She fumbled me, dog. Come on, dog.
For real, dog.
It's TJ, dog.
The leader.
The leader, the upcoming biggest thing. You fumbled me, dog. You know, like, you know, I'm a dog and everything. We talk and everything. But you fumbled me, dog.
So, like, nonetheless, like, regarding less on the girls, right?
Yeah.
Who's your musical inspiration?
Oh, Actually have three. Number one has to be Juice WRLD. Like he's the biggest influence to the whole album. Like if you listen to the album, it's all Juice WRLD type of music.
What was this cause of that?
Uh, I once went like 6 months listening to him only, and I felt like I have a lot in common with him.
Yeah, that's what I realized, my guy.
I have a lot in common with that guy.
The way
I
I
heard he's gone. Yeah.
Then you said it's the first one, and who's the second one?
Triple X, Temptation.
I thought Triple X is the first one. Okay.
No, dog. I love that guy. I love that guy. But he can never be number one. Juice WRLD has to be number one.
Then the third one.
Obvious, the God, Eminem, dog. The Lord, the Messiah.
So how is it related to the type of music which you're doing? Or he inspired you to continue doing music?
Eminem inspires me to go get it. You know, that guy is a definition of go and get it. If you have watched his documentaries and everything, do a follow-up on his career and everything, you will see, dog, like that guy have been through a lot of shit, dog, but he kept on going forward, and he inspired me to like never get comfortable with my pen game and everything. Yeah, you always have to be hungry, like always improving the pen game and everything. Yeah, that was the whole thing, dog.
So like the time you were inspired by Eminem, right? Before Juice WRLD and SSTC,
Yeah.
through my observation is that these are the latest inspirators. Because like there was this time whereby you were depressed, right?
Yeah.
That was the time you related most to them.
Yeah.
So before, when we're doing trap, we're doing Ingles, we're doing a trip to Mexico. This time, that time was necessary. That's why I was.
He's still in the list. No, like
Yeah.
you know. Okay, like let me just say, the problem with us as artists, we tend to glorify American artists more.
Artists,
Yeah, like I actually have like 5 role models. To some people it seems impossible, but to me it's like it's possible.
Yeah.
For me it's like in South Africa it has to be Casper. That guy is a hustler, dog. Like I'm inspired. Like,
Till today. Yeah.
like even today, dog, everything he touches, dog, is gold. So Casper, musically, next to see.
So Casper is through his ambition.
The hustle and the fact that like you don't care, dog, what you say. Like when Casper releases a song, everybody have something to say. Like this,
Everybody, bro.
like literally everyone has something to say. Like this is trash.
Yeah.
He will never listen to you. He's going to push it more. Like I give it like a month or 2. Remember Titombo Way?
Yeah, Titombo Way.
People were like, that song is trash. Today it's sitting on 5.6 million views, dog. Trash is sitting on 5. Dog, like do you see?
So
that,
how do you deal with the hate, man?
The hate? I don't pay attention to it, dog.
You focus on the good side, right?
Yeah, like why would I entertain someone who's hating on me when there's someone out there who's waiting for TJ to release music?
So in a description, how do you describe someone who is a hater? If someone just pull up on you saying that, okay, this song is not good, TJ, this song you never managed to write it well, what? Do you call someone a hater or someone who's trying to help out?
You know, to me that is a compliment.
Yeah.
I take like I'm not trying to act cool or anything.
Yeah.
All my friends know that like usually every bad thing that is said about me, I take it as a compliment. Why? TJ, this song is not good. You are basically telling me that TJ, you can do more. You see potential.
In other words, he's telling you that he's listening.
He's listening
and following whatever you're doing.
Yeah, but I feel like you are holding back. That's why he's saying this song
it's not that good.
It's not that good, dog. Spares is just someone who like I met back in 2018. I heard his song, dog. Like that good was fire. I said that good, right?
Yeah.
That boy was fire. Sorry, that boy was fire. That nigga was fire. So I'm like, I'd love to be in a song with this guy. So I asked him for a feature in 2018. He wasn't available. Then this year I went to his inbox. I'm like, dog, I still need your feature. I don't care about mainstream artists, but you, dog, like I will never rest until I get you on a song. Yeah.
So like that was how you managed to select everybody.
Yeah, then I just told him like my album is all about depression, love, let's just say life in general. So he was like, okay, I can do that.
Man, thank you for putting up, man.
That
was a great session, man.
I wait, dog.
And you still made like this other song. It was a freestyle of Never Ride. Yeah, they should go and check it out, man. You managed to kill everything there.
It's too recent. Henda he narifani medanga chimbiza iriba musando.
My nigga, thank you. You inspire me too, my guy.
Thank you, G. Thank you, G.
Yo, guys, can you please go to the description and check more links about his music? And another thing, doesn't even have a music video. Yo, it does.
Dog, I have a music video,
but
dog.
this guy is working. He does have a music video. Go and check him out. Even his social media platforms. Chill with me again.